Live from Who the Heck Asked You. It's the new Weekend Binge. Actually, it's not new. I just upgraded my set. As you see here, I got this wonderful picture of a woman with water being splashed on her hair. So sexy, isn't it? And I got a Comic Con badge along with these beautiful, with the shirt and these beautiful pins. Also, I added some stuff I already have, like Destiny, Knee, and Killer Instinct, and games I already played, and these comics that I'm really pleased of. The Samurai Knots is really good. It kind of makes me think of that Ninja Turtles ripoff. Actually, it's a good Ninja Turtles ripoff, and it seems to be a bit more exciting than the current series. Now, I'm not gonna hate against no Ninja Turtle 2012 or the Roadkill 2014 fans, but this seems a bit more exciting. Or ripped off, unless the people at Unshaven Comics did had an internship at Nickelodeon at one point, when just got decided to rip off every story and decided to just slam it into one huge centipede of a comic that would sell because it definitely got my $5. And underneath the and what it's a and, and right here underneath the Harvey Beaks comic, we there's a signature there. Um, okay, so with that being said, let's get into this. As you see, this is just starts off with a normal training day for the Samurai Knots. Actually, not really. It starts with them finding some electric stink pirate. So the master said, "You need more training. You need training more." And and the Samurai Knots train and train and train until the purple one, which I assume is going to be the Raphael of the story, where he gets fed up with having to struggle all his life, like trusting a monkey. And no, and I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of racist joke in the comments. And quitting falls into the eyes of, you guessed it, the enemy, the pirate. Alright then, before I stutter and screw up anymore, this is a Harvey Beaks comic that is so thin that even my napkins up here have more weight than. So anyway, this this little comic right here has a panel with Harvey's Midnight Hunger, a panel with Dade being a stuck up tighter picky person, and there's one with Rooter and Lake Monster from the first episode. Then there's Fee with the tarot cards, and then there's Fu with the worm, and then there's Harvey and Fee, or like I would call it now, Harvey X Fee. Yes, it's possibly true. You want proof? I'll give you proof. As also stated in the so damn thin. Yeah. See here. Here. Harvey said that his grandma says, if you see a ladybug land on a lady, then that lady will become your wife. Oh, you better watch out for. Ah, hell no. Anyway, Fee gets distracted by the hair, by the bug in her hair, and Harvey has a moment before Fu eats it. You ain't getting my sister, bitch. And that's it. That's actually the last panel in the comic. Anyway, for you people who are already following Nickelodeon for comics and stuff there, every month they, oh god damn it, they have every month or so a new comic based off their TV series. Like in September they had a Sanjay and Craig Right, this month they had Harvey Beaks. Next month is gonna be Dread Losers. Then later on January 16th, it's gonna be, I guess, another Harvey Beaks comic. This time around Fee, and then later on it's gonna be Pig Opening at Cricket. I bet the animations for Pig Opening at Cricket and comics can be even cruder than the one on the show. How much you bet you'll think, huh? What do you think in huge Harvey head that's signed by the actual creator of the show himself? Well, now that I got that out of the way, I can get to some bigger business. This is all started. You want to know how Disney's planes were actually born? It was born through a horrendous movie called Wings. The name is based off an 80s sitcom that aired on NBC, if I'm correct, but in 2012 was put into a horrendous Russian animated atrocity for all the Russian children to melt their brains with while drinking vodka. So, what I'm talking about is Disney's Wings. Oh boy. Just like the episode of Family Guy, this movie starts off with 6 distributors. There's even this company that is new, even that Simca Entertainment, which is an English dubber, because of course this was a Russian film. Let's see what this
Good morning and welcome to the National Air Show, coming to you live from Earhart Stadium. I hope you're all ready for an exciting day. And we're off to a great start here, Bob, with Hawks team showing us the absolute best of America. It's a flawless performance led by the two team leaders, Hale and Cyclone, competing against each other next month for the coveted Super Wings trophy. Their coach, the Colonel, must be sitting on the edge of his wheelbox. Look at these kids, Bob. They can't wait to be a part of the Hawks team.
Let me talk like I'm some kind of Darth Vader. Let me announce that kind. What was that? That had so much less emotion. I could taste the bitterness in it. That's how horrible it was. Was good thing Disney got inspired off this turd fest to make something that's a bit more decent. Even though Cars, we didn't need no more Cars anyway, because Cars were a thing of the past. The movie was the original Cars movie was popular for its first few weeks in films, but then it just overstayed its welcome. It's just a story about a douchey car who acts like a douche throughout the whole movie until his friends can change his way by acting douches to him. Everybody was just a douchebag. And the sequel didn't make it any better either. It was just all about Maid. It's just like having let's see here. It's how just having a Batman movie and it's just around Robin. Man, but you still call it Batman and Robin. That makes no sense. Anyway, wait, let's see what else this movie has to offer.
On top of the world! Better enjoy it while you can. Looks like it's time for the big Hawks finish. And there goes Hale and Cyclone, clear out of sight. And they come spiraling back to Earth. Look at that spin! Whoa. Oh no! Hale seems to be having some trouble. Hale really needs to regain control. He's lost control. Pull up, Hale, pull up! Whoops. What a sad, sad day for the Hawks team.
Alright, so after some tragedy happens, we go 1 year later to realize that we have our character of honor, Ace, who's just standing in the dark, I guess. What's his eyes always open? Anyway, to get awake by two once again douchey workers that just treat him like crap and just harasses him to get a real life instead of being in his shed just daydreaming all day. Hey, this really doesn't do much nowhere. And I don't know if that was an actual bong or that he was already high before he smoked it. But still, the CGI here is atrocious. The wiggling that I just saw just now just makes me yearn for Food Fight. And not to mention, this movie includes Hilary Duff. Hilary Duff. Just after how long? Since Food Fight. But you know, have you ever had the feeling that all mid 2000 Disney characters have gone down the tube? You have Miley Cyrus, Chris, after she became just a country singing child star on cable TV, she became nothing but a pancake flat butt person who just shakes it and pretends like it just turns somebody on. You know how flat her booty is? Flat like this badge, like these comics, like this shirt, like this lanyard. That's how flat it is. This ain't turning nobody on. And Raven Simone looks like she just came straight out of Compton. Then and who else? Zach and Cody, or Dylan and Cole, if I'm correct. Right? They were after both of their shows were given the axe. They tried to look in the Danimals commercial, but once again, Danon had no use for them. Instead, they just bring on some virgin white girl to do the commercial nowadays. I don't even see Danimals much anymore. Like, are they really like out of business after all these years? I'm not even sure if I can confirm that as a mid 2000s, as a 2000s kids thing, because that's the only time I remember seeing Danimal commercials. Well, enough of that. But Hilary Duff, the girl who made us see the mindset of both life, her life and her cartoon life, that was good. And for you people who don't know what I'm talking about, it's Lizzie McGuire. After the show ended, someone told me that Hillary really wanted to go into an animation with Disney, but Disney said, nope, we got a new woman now. Bye bye. Go away. Go work for probably Nickelodeon or something. Bye bye. We don't need you. We have rednecks we can work off with now. Thank you. And then she just ends up sacrificing herself to crap movies like Food Fight, which has Charlie Sheen and Wayne Brady. Just more well-known cast than this thing. Well, not to mention Food Fight and Wings came out the same year for an American dubbing, but still, both of them bombed. Well, they never went to theaters, but I mean in DVD wise, like they both was the lesson that parents picked off the shelves. Oh, so yeah. Yeah, seriously, show Hilary Duff some respect. What's she ever done to you?
Cement mixer. I'll tell you my name if you get me out of here. Just Oh. Thank you, I guess.
Then we are meted by some oddly mismade dodo by the name of Dodo, voiced by none other than Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider was an animal. Then he was a woman. And now Rob Schneider is a stapler. And he's about to find out that being a stapler is harder than it looks. Rob Schneider is the stapler, rated PG-13. Rob Schneider is a Wall Street executive with everything going for him. Only problem is, he's about to become a carrot. I'm a carrot. It's 24 karat comedy. Rob Schneider is a carrot, rated PG-13. Rob Schneider derp-de-derp. Derp-de-derpity-derpy-derp. Until one day, a derp-a-derp-a-derp-a-derp. Derp-de-derp, da teedly-toe. From the creators of Derp, And come to Tiddly Dumpy Derp, Rob Schneider is da derp de derp da tiddly derpy derpy dum. Rated PG-13. Rob Schneider is a somewhat popular comedic actor who seemed to have it all. Until one day he came across a pot roast, and his life changed forever. Now he's sharing his body with an 8-year-old boy, and he's about to find out that being 8 ain't so great. Rod Schneider is Kenny, rated PG-13.
Anyways, just to wrap this up, here's what the rest of the movie is. It's about a competition between oh my god, I'm gonna just think his name's Comet. And Ace, they fight together. They 1v1 each other over verbal stuff and stuff like that. More Aztastic animation to come and other stuff like that. And of course, fart jokes, cause why not? And that's it. That's it. And I kid you not, after Disney made Planes in 2013, and it was, let's see, 3 months before Frozen was made. And however, 1 year after their Planes were made, the Russians had it again to make a remake of their atrocity called Skyforce, which I might be never reviewing ever. Alright then. Besides that, subscribe, binge out, and if you haven't seen my Comic-Con episodes, which are on my channel also. Bye bye.